Remember when I told everyone that I was willing to give out a bunch of money if it meant that I could have this Twig hoodie right here? Well, here's an update to that. Ever since I made that video, there's been a lot of back and forth about this thing. Since you could only go so far when you're asking like a community of like 5 people for your help, I decided the best thing to do was to come into contact with someone who was close to the Hilda team who might know something about this hoodie and also potentially get my hands on it. And so logically, the first person that I think of when I think of a scenario like this is Megan Ferguson. So I contacted her basically saying, hey, do you know anybody who has designed this? Did you design this? Or do you know if anyone who has this hoodie who might be willing to give it out? She then later responded basically saying, well, I did have some part in designing this hoodie. I don't really feel comfortable giving it out to like any other fan just because it's something that is special to the Hilda team, and so it would be a little iffy for me to try and give this out to anyone else. Fair enough. So that's where the story ends, right? Wrong! Because in the same email, I also provided her with the person who supposedly used to work at Mercury Filmworks selling these on Facebook Marketplace way back in the day. And what was really interesting is that she looked at that and basically said, hey, wait, that doesn't look right. The tag's different. This isn't real. So I just basically went, what? Say what? So either the specific listing is in fact real, and this is just another case of, I guess, a different manufacturing plant being used, but the exact same design still being kept. Or someone just so happened to come up with a really good fake. Either way though, it didn't seem like I was getting this thing anytime soon, real or fake, so unfortunately I just had to take the L on this one. Fast forward a couple weeks later, I get this new email, completely out of the blue, of someone asking me, hey, are you still looking for this Twig hoodie? And I immediately started freaking out as soon as I got this email, like, what? So they asked me beforehand whether or not I wanted it, mostly because it was made for the team or just because the design looked cool. And I basically said, you know what? I don't care. I just want one because I think it looks great. And after that, they sent me some more photos of this thing to prove that it's actually legit. And I don't know about you guys, but the wording of this email seems to really make me think of two things. Either this person who emailed me is the person who has been making these Hilda Twig hoodies all along, or what they're showing me is somehow a really good fake. And I mean really high quality. Like, compare the photos of the real thing, like this one, and this one, with the photos that this person emailed me. It is extremely difficult to find any noticeable giveaways that this thing would indicate that it for sure is a fake, or it just at least sucks. Either way though, I was not gonna let go of this opportunity anytime soon. So I emailed them my information, and that's where the journey ends. For now anyways. I am not sure whether or not I'm getting this in the next couple months, weeks, or even days. Maybe it could arrive on the day of my birthday for all I know, or not at all. But I will for sure update you guys whether or not I actually do receive something out of this email conversation.